Greg Ehrenberg here from Awesemo.com, and I'm here to talk about the prize pick slate for Sunday's Game 7 between the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm about to give you the best prize picks for Sunday. And we finally got a good basketball game on Friday night. We got a Game 6 that was competitive, something that we hadn't seen in a really long time. Most of the NBA games have been blowouts lately. We finally got a close one. I'm looking forward to Sunday, and I think these picks will make it even more interesting. So right off the bat, I'm going with a no-brainer bet that's offered on PrizePicks. They have Jason Tatum set at over/under 0.5 points. It goes without saying, I like the over here. Jason Tatum, I mean, how much analysis do you really need me to give here? The number's 0.5 on Jason Tatum, one of the best players in the NBA. But I will add this. The lowest point total that Jason Tatum had for the entire season in any game he played was 8 points. It doesn't take a genius to find out that is quite more than 0.5 points. So this is a lock. It's 100% going to hit at some point during the game. Jason Tatum is going to score a point. You want to start out your PrizePicks card by going over 0.5 points for Jason Tatum. If you are signing up at PrizePicks for the first time, don't forget to use our promo code Awesemo because they'll get you up to a $100 bonus on your first deposit. And there's a lot of different ways to make money in the DFS industry, but the easiest way to take advantage of any kind of money-making process is you just use promo codes. Sign up, get some extra money in your pocket. That's an easy way to do this right now using our promo code Awesemo. Like I said, get up to a $100 bonus on your first deposit. And also over at Awesemo, we have all the tools that you need to help building winning cards over at PrizePicks. So check out our site, look at our projections, look at our PrizePicks player prop tool. We got percentage odds of the props going over under. Really, really good tools to help build some winning props over at PrizePicks. So there's nothing on the PrizePicks slate that's going to give us quite as much value as Jason Tatum over 0.5 points, but it doesn't mean there aren't other props that I also feel strongly about. And one of them is over 22.5 points for Jaylen Brown, who scored the basketball pretty well in this series against the Heat. Going back to game 1, these are his point totals throughout the series: 24, 24, 40, 12, 25, and 20. So he's hit the over in 4 out of 6 games in the series. And then we also have to consider this is a Game 7. Both teams obviously need to win this game. So as a result, I think we're looking at massive minutes for all the core players from Boston. And as is, Jaylen Brown was already playing big minutes. He played 41 minutes last time out. He might play the entire game in Game 7, or at the very least, he's probably only going to take a couple of minutes on the bench. You know, of course, that's barring foul trouble. That could change stuff. But I think we're looking at big minutes for Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, really all the core guys for Boston. And let's look at the regular season numbers and just overall what we've gotten out of Jaylen Brown this year. He played 34 minutes per game in the regular season and averaged over 23 points. So even just in his regular season rates, we already expected him more often than not to score over 22.5 points. Now we're adding probably something like 10 minutes to his expected playing time. I feel good about the over 22.5 points with Jaylen Brown. I think this should be another staple of our PrizePicks card on Sunday. One of the key talking points for this series between the Celtics and the Heat has been the inconsistent play of Bam Adebayo, and that's actually something that went back even to the series against the Philadelphia 76ers, where one day Bam looks good, then he looks like crap, then he looks good again, then he looks like crap, and that's kind of what's happened this series. Good games, bad games, good games, bad games. But here's the key, and one of the reasons that I like one of these Bam Adebayo props over on PrizePicks, it's actually over 1.5 turnovers, is that regardless of his play, he's getting a lot of minutes. Last game, he played 41. The game before that, he played 38. And overall, if you look at the last 3 games for Bam Adebayo, he's turned the ball over 8 times over the course of those 3 games. So he's averaging nearly 3 turnovers per game over that span, which is just going to happen when you're playing more minutes. Also, even though his scoring hasn't been up, the ball is still in Bam's hands a lot. He's been really hesitant in this series. That could be something else that's contributing to more turnovers. Maybe it's the pressure of the situation, something else, maybe an underlying injury, but whatever it might be, Bam Adebayo has been inconsistent. He's been hesitant at times, and that seems to be leading to more turnovers. That's why one other play I like over on PrizePicks here, over 1.5 turnovers for Bam Adebayo. I think this is a good way to close out our player card. So to sum it up, these are the 3 props that I like over on PrizePicks. Jason Tatum over 0.5 points. That one's a no-brainer. I think we should all feel really good about that. Then Jaylen Brown over 22.5 points and Bam Adebayo over 1.5 turnovers. In general, in a Game 7 situation, I do think the overs look a little bit more enticing than the unders just because it's Game 7. Both teams need a win. So I expect the minutes to be up really on both sides of the ball. More minutes means more opportunity for counting stats. Therefore, the overs generally look better in these scenarios. But for all 3 of these props, which I think offer good value over on PrizePicks, there are different ways we could play them. One is called the flex play, where as long as you hit 2 of these props correctly, you're going to get 1.25x your money back. And don't forget, this is really safe in this scenario because one of the props here, it's over 0.5 points for Jason Tatum. But even if you go 3 out of 3 on your flex play, there is a little bit of an added bonus because you get 2.25x your entry fee. But if you are really confident that all 3 of these plays are going to hit, you want to use the power play because you go 3 out of 3 with the power play, and then your bet will return 5x your entry fee. So that's something else to take advantage of. Do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you're signing up at PrizePicks for the first time, don't forget to use our promo code Awesemo because you get up to $100 bonus on your first deposit. Other than that, guys, good luck, and I hope you enjoy your holiday weekend.